guys, this is my apocalyptic Halloween tutorial. We are now in the steampunk era due to global warming destroying Earth. The sun got very hot, it just burnt Earth to the crisp. Only very few animals and people survived. I was one of them, of course. So I'm starting this look with the eyes. I already have my base in place. And the first shadow I'm using is from Inglot in number 301 to help give me this sunburnt look. And then I'm taking Bitten from Makeup Geek. This is going to help darken it up and make my skin look a bit raw. I'm also bringing the shadows pretty deep on the inner corner of my eyes, hitting the bridge of my nose and then sculpting it upwards to give it that skeletal look. And taking those same shadows to contour the top of my nose. And this is not meant to look neat whatsoever. Next, I'm going to apply black base to my eyes, so when I apply my black eyeshadow, it's a lot darker. This is NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean. Then taking the Anastasia eyeshadow in Noir and packing it all over my lid. Now I'm going to blend out the black eyeshadow. I want to lift it up towards my brow bone. I also want to blow it outwards and then blending it really deep on the inner corner of my eyes where it's hitting the bridge of my nose and then connecting it with the red eyeshadow to give it that skeletal feature. Then taking the two reddish brownish eyeshadows and I'm going to blend them right above my eyebrows. This is just going to make it look like I got sunburnt there and it's dirty over there due to me always wearing the goggles. And blending those shadows more underneath my eyes. Taking the Marc Jacobs Black Gel Highliner and just applying that to the waterline. So first I'm going to feel where my jawline is, and with a very small detail brush I'm taking this Makeup Geek eyeshadow in Tiki Hut. I'm going to begin to outline my jawline. This is just going to help before going in with any kind of darker cream products. In case you make a mistake, you can fix it right then and there. After that, I'm just going to blend out the outline I did. It's going to give more of that shadow effect. And right when I was about to outline my skeletal teeth, I wanted to make my lips a little bit more pale, so I just applied my foundation, blended it out, and set it with a setting powder. And I'm using the same Makeup Geek eyeshadow in Tiki Hut. And the lighting did change on me. I do apologize. I don't know what happened. My only guess is the sun was going all over the place and my ring light was on. So I do apologize. Once I'm done placing the teeth, I'm then going to go on the outer corners of my mouth and connect it to the jawline. Next, I'm picking up that black cream product within the Makeup Forever Flash color palette and I'm just going to begin to go over all of the outlines I just applied. Now when I was starting to outline my teeth, I did lose the starting footage of it. My camera shut off on me, my card got full, and I was paying no mind because I was just looking straight at the mirror. So I do apologize, but when I do create the teeth, I start at the center of my mouth and then I flick upwards, vice versa, flicking downwards, and then I begin to create these small nerve endings at the end of each teeth. Now doing the same exact thing with the nose, outlining it first, and then I'm going to darken it up. Now I'm going right underneath my jawline. I'm blending out that black cream product. From here, I'm going to pick up those two reddish eyeshadows I've been using and I'm going to apply that right underneath and blend that with it. Then taking the black eyeshadow and literally contouring my entire jawline to the point where it hits my ear. So I want to widen the teeth a little bit more, so I'm just adding a few more teeth, not much at all, just to connect it to the jaw and then add in any extra shading that I need. And here, I'm just going to exaggerate the contour on my nose using the reddish eyeshadows and a little bit of the black. So I do want my teeth to look gold, metal, and metallic, so I'm picking up that gold shimmer within the Makeup Forever Flash color palette, and I'm just going to be applying this to the gaps of the teeth. From here, I'm taking the Charlotte Tilbury Feline Felt Tip Liner, and I'm just going to go over the outline of the teeth, making sure it's nice, dark, and dramatic. Now, of course, I'm going back to the jaw. You have to sometimes just go back over these steps. Make sure everything is nice and tidied up. And I really want to darken up the mask. I also want to give it a faded look. And I want to get it very close to my chin because I want to make the mask on my face very narrow. So I definitely have to give my skin more of that sunburnt, raw skin look. So taking those two reddish eyeshadows and blending it on the side of my temples and right above my forehead. Now I'm taking some of the black eyeshadow. I'm basically making an imprint of where my eye bone socket is, where basically the goggles would lay upon my eyes, so it looks like it's indented. Taking some more of the black cream product and just adding a little bit more details. So since it's global warming and it's very hot, the sun obviously bleached my hair. I was definitely gonna rock a blonde wig with this look. So taking some more of the black eyeshadow, adding some more details, especially to where the goggles would lay upon my eyes. Now taking this Ofra highlighter in Bali, and I'm going to highlight my tear ducts. Obviously some things just don't change. And I'm also going to highlight my cheekbones and bring it down to the first metallic tooth. And honestly, this highlighter is very metallic, very bright. This camera literally does this no justice. And darkening up underneath my eyes with those same reddish eyeshadows. So this steampunk choker was inspired by madeyewlook. I'll link her steampunk look down in the description box. That is very popular. So first I'm going into the light brown Mehron Paradise paint colors, and I am going to start creating the base of the choker. Then taking the dark brown of Mehron's Paradise colors with a squished napkin. Both of these colors are water activated, and I'm just dabbing it right over the light brown color. This is going to help give it more of that realistic, worn out, leathery look. Now to create the collar of the choker, I took Mehron's gold metallic powder and activated it with Mehron's mixing liquid, and paint in these little circles parallel to one another. Now I'm going back in with the light brown paint. I'm applying that right at the center of the collar where my neck is still exposed, and then I'm going back in with the dark brown color, putting that on the sides of the collar to just add some depth, as well as adding that paint to the edges of the collar to provide it some depth as well. Then taking the same Makeup Forever Black cream to just add dots right at the center of each of those holes. So I decided to pick up Mehron's brown paint again, and just to make this choker as realistic as possible, I'm adding in any kind of extra shading, indents, and folds. Going in with Mehron's black Paradise paint, I am adding in the drawstring to this choker. Now I applied some gears that I got off of Amazon with Mehron's Spirit Gum. However, this Spirit Gum was very weak. It didn't stick like it's supposed to. It's supposed to hold heavy objects quite well. So 3 gears had to suffice. I also did end up adding a little more of those reddish brownish shadows around the gears to make my skin look a little sore, as well as around my eyes. Then I'm just applying Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and House of Lashes in Iconic, and we are Halloween steampunk ready. I really hope you enjoyed this Halloween makeup tutorial. Please give this a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. And if you're gonna go out for Halloween, please be safe, don't eat too much candy, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!